Oh, yeah. For all the other nations that don't, Christianity's not their religion. And I'm not saying there's two ways to heaven. I'm just saying from the perspective of eternity. Yeah. I know that if you are in the family, yeah, and you're on the left, yes, and you come to find out, Pope, and your whole thought is, well, it's not my problem. I don't have to care if you have a job or you have food or you have clothing. It's not my obligation to take care of you, the citizen. You can just get a fucking job, coach. You get to spend all of eternity in hell. That's what it says. Depart from me, you cursed, into everlasting fire. Yes, prepared for the devil and his angels. Now, it could be the lake of fire. Yes, maybe you spend a few millennia in the actual hell. I mean, if it's the second heaven, right? But for those on the right that are actual persons, yes, that do have faith, that believe that, well, when I take care of the homeless, yes, the hungry, the thirsty, the naked, the sick, and those that are in prison, you're probably on the sheep side, oh, instead of the goats. Mm-mm. Now, there's going to be some sort of end of human time experience that every person's going to experience. Yes. And it says, when the Son of Man shall come in his glory and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. Before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another. Now, it could be those in the family and those that are not. Pew! That's quite a king's way, isn't it? Yeah, it really is. Now, I'm kind of thinking that today we should look at these federally protected activities and just going over some of the documents. Oops, look at this. Next appearance date, Jefferson County District Court. You're going to have me appear in court this Friday, yes, where I'm not going to be in your family, Jack, and your dog and yourself is going to spend all eternity in the lake of fire, yes, with the devil and his angels. Jack, you and your dog are on the left. Now, it's a little difficult to undo the crime that you've committed, Popo, but you decided that you would use the judicial system as a way to enrich yourselves at the expense of the rights of American citizens. See this protection order, Brent? You and your dog will spend eternity in the lake of fire. You're actually a goat. I'm sorry to tell you that, Brent, but the truth of the matter is the state of Washington cannot have court hearings without proof of service. And on June 1st to June 12th, yeah, there was no attempt of service. Now, I'm just wanting you to be in prison for the rest of your known life. Yes. And then there's this making up crimes where you have the evidence where I wasn't in that city. Ooch, Clallam County District Court. Yeah. Why? Why, Judge Porter? Because you and Y get to spend eternity in the lake of fire. See, for every one of you that said, well, I'm going to be in the top secret family and I'm not going to enforce the rights of citizens, pooh, I'm not going to do what the law says. You decided that your top secret family was more important than your eternal destination known as the lake of fire. Now, it's one thing to get sued for everything you own, isn't that right? It's another thing to say, well, we're going to put him in jail for 27 days for failure to appear at the request of the public defender's office. Yes, when we were talking about the defendant, you're going to spend eternity.